News Center 7's Molly Coick spoke to a virologist, a virus expert, about when we could get the drugs here in the Miami Valley. Molly?
Dr. Dawn Woolley has been studying the HIV virus for her entire career. So to put that into perspective a little bit, that virus first showed up in 1983, and there's still no vaccine for it. But now, just about a year later, after the first documented case of COVID, we could be just weeks away from having a vaccine here in the Miami Valley.
I was very excited.
But the Wright State University professors' eager anticipation doesn't come from the end of the semester. Recently, two companies, Pfizer and Moderna, have announced their COVID-19 vaccines are more than 90% effective.
So we were hoping for something greater than 50% effective.
She explained these two companies created an mRNA vaccine.
And what that involves is a small piece of genetic information that encodes or expresses the infamous spike protein of the coronavirus.
A third option, AstraZeneca, which is reporting about 70% effectiveness, works differently.
Expresses the same spike protein, but within the context of another virus. They use an adenovirus to carry that genetic information into the person where it's then expressing the spike protein.
Dr. Dawn Woolley said short-term data is showing the vaccines are safe. Long-term results will take a while longer to develop. But something that will not require much more of a wait, getting the actual vaccine here in Ohio.
Just assuming everything gets approved when they think it's going to.
Governor Mike DeWine said Ohio should get the Pfizer vaccine around December 15th, the Moderna vaccine about a week later.
I think the bigger cities will get it first.
Then she thinks the Miami Valley will get them sometime after the first of the year. Governor DeWine has not come out with an official order for distribution, but Tuesday he said those who work with COVID patients or care for people in congregate settings will be allowed to get the vaccine first.
But we are still refining that, and we will certainly make that order public when that's done. But that's generally how it's going to work.
In the meantime, Dr. Woolley is optimistic.
Vaccines are important. They have been responsible for eradicating much disease. I think because they've been so successful, we forget how bad the diseases can be. And the coronavirus pandemic has shown us how much we need vaccines. So I hope that people will get the vaccine and know that we have to achieve that herd immunity to protect everyone, or else this will be transmitting itself continually amongst different people.
Now, I know that I've had one lingering question this entire pandemic, and I'm sure I'm not alone. When will we be back to normal? That's what I want to know. Dr. Woolley shared with me a timeline that she thinks could be realistic. I'll share what she had to say coming up at 11. Reporting live, Molly Coick, News Center 7.
I'll be watching, Molly.